enrollment or adult education courses. Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
What could be more fun than kids and adults alike having fun in a backyard pool? In this area, Aqua Express is here for all your pool and spa needs, offering weekly maintenance, emergency repair, leak detection, water testing, and much more. Aqua Express can also help with filtration, equipment, and lighting. Need your vinyl lining replaced? We can do that too. Locally owned and operated by Matt and Rebecca Franklin. Call them today at 522-7910. That's 522-7910. Serving Walker and surrounding areas. Find us on Facebook. Aqua Express, servicing your pool and spa so the family fun never ends.
Carl Cannon, Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Corridor X, and Jasper. We're more than just a new car dealer. We're a certified pre-owned dealer, too. As a used car dealer in Jasper, we have access to a wide variety of used cars from across the area. As a new Buick, Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC dealer, we have the latest models that GM provides from 4 amazing brands. Let us show you around our dealership. With so many options, we're sure you'll find what you're looking for. Browse our inventory online at carlcannon.com. When other dealers can't, Cannon can. Carl Cannon, Corridor X at Industrial Boulevard in Jasper.
The sound of Walker County on 101.5 is WDXB HD3 Pelham, W286BM Jasper, an iHeart radio station. Listen on the free iHeart radio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Young Jewelers. That name has been a part of Jasper for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, for 3 generations and over 70 years, Young Jewelers has been located in downtown Jasper, striving to earn your loyalty with quality and customer service. Young Jewelers has set the standard in diamonds, jewelry, and gifts. You can afford to have a diamond from Young Jewelers. Our friendly staff can assure you of that. And you're always greeted with a smile and a genuine concern for your needs. Whether it's custom design work or diamonds from one of the name brand vendors, a consultation at Young Jewelers will have you feeling confident you've made the right choice. Young Jewelers, located across from City Hall on 19th Street and online at youngjewelers.com.
If you're craving great food in a place that feels just right, it's time to head to Jake's on 4th in downtown Jasper. From stacked made-to-order burgers to hearty favorites fresh off the grill, every dish at Jake's is cooked with care and full of flavor. It's comfortable, relaxed, and always welcoming. Whether you're meeting friends, enjoying a casual dinner, or just want a laid-back spot with great atmosphere, Jake's on 4th delivers every time. Located at 1810 4th Avenue South of downtown Jasper, Jake's is open Wednesday through Saturday with lunch from 11 to 3:30 and dinner 5 to close. Jake's has great food, an easygoing vibe, and it's a place you'll want to come back to. Jake's on 4th, fine dining done the Walker County way.
The sound of Walker County on 101.5 is WDXB HD3 Pelham, W286BM Jasper, an iHeart radio station. Listen on the free iHeart radio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
It's 9 o'clock and we're going live. This is Live at 9 on WJLX with James Phillips, presented by Young Jewelers in historic downtown Jasper. Real talk, real stories, right now.
And it is Live at 9 with James Phillips here on WJLX. Beautiful Thursday morning out there. I'm sure it'll rain at some point. That's every day right now. It's going to rain. You don't know when, but it's going to pop up. But right now it's beautiful outside. And we've got a great special guest this morning, too. We've got Tammy Ray is here, and there she is. Tammy is with Capstone Clinic. She's their outreach coordinator. Did I get that title right, Tammy?
Yeah, well, I'm the manager now, but coordinator is perfect. That's what I do.
Put that right.
Okay.
Bend towards you. There you go.
So I am an outreach enrollment coordinator, and I'm also the manager. So
awesome.
It's a great job.
Yeah, and we were just talking before we came on the air. How long have you been at Capstone now?
I've been at Capstone now for 3 years.
And you said you'd kind of moved around for a long time with your husband being in the military, and then you landed here, and outreach is what your passion is. So you didn't want a job unless it was outreach.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And boom, there's Capstone ready for you as soon as you got here.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, that's so cool. And Capstone, they do so much for our community, for Walker County and Winston County and the surrounding areas. I wish that there was a number that we could just throw out there. This is how many people that Capstone has helped over the last. They've been in operation for 25 years.
Yes, we just celebrated our 25th anniversary with Capstone Health.
Yeah, and I would dare say that there's probably not a person who lives in Walker County who hasn't been affected by Capstone in some way, whether it be a family member or themselves, but Capstone helps that many people.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, you guys have a big event coming up. It's going to be next weekend on Friday and Saturday. On Friday, you're going to be in Parrish, and then on Saturday, you'll be in Double Springs, and it's the annual back-to-school giveaway that Capstone does. Tell everybody a little bit about those.
It is. Friday, we're going to be out at Parrish at the old high school at the football field there. Folks will start lining up really early. We do open the gates at 9 o'clock, so folks go through at 9 o'clock. We have several vendors with us, probably closer to 20, 25 vendors with us that day. On top of the booths that Capstone themselves will have, we're going to have bounce houses, a kids zone. We're going to have lunch. With the help of Desperation Church, they're always a great supporter of doing our lunches. It's going to be a great time, a fun time.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's not just, hey, parents, come pick up some school supplies. It's bring your kids with you. It's a family thing. The kids can have a good time the entire time while the parents are getting things that are helping them out.
Yes.
It's just such a neat event. I remember you said it started, is it 12 years ago?
Yes, 12 years ago for Parrish.
When it first started in Parrish, it was just this little thing, and now it's hundreds of kids are helped each year, and it's almost like a festival that you guys are having down there.
Absolutely. I would classify it as a festival for sure.
Yeah.
We have vendors from all over. We have vendors from Birmingham, Tuscaloosa comes, so we have folks that are aware of this. All over central Alabama, so it's grown. And the more the merrier. We're just so happy to be able to help parents offset some of the cost of the school supplies for their kids for the year.
Right, because even I know our two local, or at least I know the Walker County schools, they announced that school supplies will be free this year for families, but that's really the school supplies for their classes. It's not everybody's getting a backpack and everybody's getting all the stuff they need. Right. Parents still have a lot that they have to purchase. And even you think about back to school clothes and things like that. I have an 8-year-old and I know she can't wear hardly anything that she wore last year to start school. So you have to kind of redo that every year.
Absolutely. And the shoes, they seem to outgrow.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. The shoes, I think she goes through about 3 pairs a year at school, mostly just outgrowing them at this point.
That's right.
But and I know, is there anything that people need to do that they don't have to register ahead of time or anything like that?
No, just show up. We have a line. First come, our first served. We will have enough supplies and backpacks for 500 children at Parrish. And the next day at Double Springs, when we do it, we have about 300 children there. So in all, we do about 800 backpacks.
Yeah.
We try to take into consideration talking to teachers, parents about things that they may need or wish they had there.
Yeah.
One of the things that we learned this year was that one of the teachers said that if the kids don't have the little earbuds to plug into their computers, that the teachers have to pay for those out of pocket. So Capstone this year bought 800 pairs of earbuds to make sure that our kids had what they needed and it wasn't such a burden on our teachers.
That is really cool. That's a great idea to do the earbuds. I didn't even think about that. And that's the thing that gets me with teachers. Our teachers are so underpaid. I saw a post last night on Facebook of a friend of mine who's a teacher, and he was talking about there's a teacher shortage right now, and how do you combat that? But teachers are so underpaid. They're overworked. They work tons of hours, and then for things like you said, like earbuds, they're asked to take money out of their own pocket to put into their classroom. I just feel like that's something that either our community should do the way that you guys are doing, or really, honestly, our state government should be the ones that make sure they have everything they need, and not coming out of their own pocket.
And I've learned a long time ago that a community coming together can make wonders happen. So the fact that just this little back to school thing brings so many people together, the community together to do good works, there's nothing better than that.
Oh yeah. Now, what time do you think people should come out to get into line?
People show up. You would think you would be surprised.
They may be in line today.
About 7. They usually start lining up super early.
Yeah.
It is a hot day, so I would ask everyone, to make sure you wear a hat, sunscreen, things like that. We're going to have plenty of water and things like that to take care of folks.
Yeah.
We have a cooling station if they need to get under that tent and in front of the fans for a little bit. That's fine too. So.
Yeah. I would need to as soon as I got there.
Yes, absolutely.
It's been so hot lately and humid. And if you are going, do prepare that there will be a line, because it is, like she said, it's 500 students really that are going to be taken care of there at Parish, and you will have to line up and go through the line process. But then once you get through the line and everything, it's pretty wide open, and you can just enjoy yourself with all the different vendors and booths that they have, and jumpy houses and that sort of thing.
Absolutely.
Now at Double Springs, that's the following day on Saturday. And that's not this coming Friday and Saturday. It's next Friday and Saturday. So not tomorrow. Next Friday and Saturday, you'll be in Double Springs. Where's it at Double Springs?
It's in front of the elementary school there, the awning at the elementary school. Right out front, you won't be able to miss us. We'll have our bounce houses out there in the grassy area. Lippert actually helps us with the food out there. Same thing, the community comes together. We have several vendors coming out, and they just try to take care of their communities.
Yeah, and this is, did you say it's the 8th year for Double Springs?
8th year for Double Springs.
I didn't realize that you guys had been doing it there for as long as you have.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's grown just like the one in Parish has.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. I'm hoping we'll have more folks out this year. The weather, I think, hinders folks from coming out. It's hot. But just keep in mind, we do have that cooling station. We do have water and things like that to take care of you.
Yeah, and I know no matter what, Capstone will take care of you.
Yes, absolutely. That's our mission, and that's our focus.
They don't want a heat stroke on their watch.
No, absolutely not.
Now, talk about some of the other things that Capstone does in the community too, and some of your other outreach that you have. I know you said coming up first week of August, there's a major week coming up.
Yes, it's a major week for Capstone. It's the National Healthcare Week, and we have something planned every single day. We'll have patient appreciation one day, staff appreciation one day. We do community focus, health conditions focus, things like that. So we'll have something planned every single day to make it exciting for folks. So if you have an appointment or want to make an appointment that first week in August, that's the perfect time to do that.
Yeah, that's when you'll get treated even extra special.
Extra special, yes.
Well, and that's one of the things about being treated at Capstone is the friendliness and the staff. Like, everybody is so hospitable. It doesn't matter what you're going through and what's going on.
Yeah.
You just deal with great people, and they will go out of their way. I know the last time that I was there, we were in the middle of a crisis in our home, and the lady, another one, not somebody who saw me for medical conditions, but for other things, stopped in and said, "Hey, like if you need extra food, here's all the food banks in the area." And they're just so thorough, and they want to help everybody in every way possible.
Absolutely. We've learned that social drivers of health affect your overall health. So if you don't have good food to take with your medications, if you don't have electricity, water, things like that, that affects your overall health.
Yeah, it definitely does. What is it about Capstone that you love so much?
I love it because, it's a nonprofit. Not many people realize that Capstone Health is a nonprofit organization. So there's not a ton of money there, but there's a ton of love there.
Right.
Because people that work in nonprofits do it because they love it. So you'll meet people at Capstone as soon as you walk through that door and speak to our receptionist. Every single person is there for a reason. They care about our community and they want to make it better.
Yeah. And that's got to make it easier to go to work every day.
Absolutely. There's never been a day that I did not want to go to work.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like work.
That's awesome. And it really is a cool story about how you you were moving back to this area and needed or wanted a job in that particular area, and it opened up, and it seems like it's been a perfect fit for you and for Capstone.
I always say it was meant to be. I
Yeah.
was meant to be where I am, and I'm thankful for that.
Now, you had told me that you traveled a lot with your husband in the military, and then came back home a few years ago. What is it like? I'm somebody who moved away for a little while and came back and really care about our area, and that's why I'm here. How is it to be home, and did you want to come back home and make a difference in some way? I guess?
Absolutely. The military community is a very small community, and one of the things that I learned about the military community is we all take care of each other. So I wanted to bring that back home, and I wanted to make a difference in my community. I don't care if it's a small difference. If I just made one person's day a little bit better, a little bit more stress-free with helping them with their insurance or food needs or anything, I've done my job for the day.
Yeah, yeah, and that's something you mentioned there. Helping with insurance. That's something else that Capstone does. If you find yourself without insurance, they'll treat you, but also they have people who will sit down and help you find insurance on the health exchange or insurance in other ways.
Absolutely.
And can look for the best deal for you too.
Absolutely. We have a lot of elderly folks that are on Medicare that don't understand that if their income is so low that they can also sign up on Medicaid to take care of that premium that Medicare charges you. A lot of folks don't know that, and we make sure to cover all bases when they come into us to see what best way we can help them.
Yeah. Now, what's and I know with HIPAA and things like that, you can't say specifics, but what's some of the best stories that you've heard in your time at Capstone?
We have one story of a gentleman who was homeless in Jasper. His sister lived out of state in California, and so my coordinator worked with him daily to get with his sister. We found him an apartment. He now has an apartment. He signed up on disability because of his health issues, and he's living a very successful life today.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And so you said if y'all can just help one person, you got that one.
Absolutely. Yes.
But that is really cool. I've heard some things of there's a group out too now in the county who's giving bicycles to homeless people.
Yes.
Because a lot of times that they do have a job or they can get a job, but they just can't get back and forth to it. And so that was one thing I saw was neat that they're just going. And that's not Capstone, but there's another group in town that's been doing that.
Yes.
It's just a neat thing and a way to combat the homeless problem. A lot of times we just sit back and we complain that we've got homeless people, but we don't do anything to really make a difference with that.
Yes. Kind of like voting.
Yeah. A lot of people don't vote, but a lot of people do complain, don't they? Now, what else goes on throughout the year with outreach at Capstone?
Well, one of our big community service projects, we call it, happens in November. So we try to go around to different restaurants and things like that and ask for donations to help us provide a meal. We serve about 500 folks every Thanksgiving with a Thanksgiving meal, and a lot of folks, are homeless and things like that, so they wouldn't have that opportunity, or they're not able to cook anymore. We have a lot of elderly that come out to that.
Yeah.
They're just not able to cook a dinner anymore. So that's one of our missions that we do every year, and we enjoy that.
Now, what's the location for it normally?
It's over at the Hope House Church. They
Okay.
are gracious enough to let us use their kitchen and their dining room there. All of Capstone staff come. It's on a Saturday, so the whole Capstone staff comes out.
Yeah.
We take turns. We take shifts. We cook everything. It's a great time for us to be able to be together and do some good work.
Yeah, and if somebody needs this Thanksgiving, if you don't have turkey and dressing and things like that, and you want it, that's the perfect place to go.
Absolutely.
And it's usually the Saturday before Thanksgiving.
It is, yes.
That's what I thought. And Hope House is a great location. They do a lot of food ministries, and then our friends at Black Rock Bistro, they do their operations out of there on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yes.
So.
They have a wonderful kitchen there.
Oh yeah, it's a great kitchen back there. Anything, and I know you guys do some things at Christmas time too.
We do. We try to, we partner with some folks over at Bevel, and they will gather up Christmas toys and things like that for us. And then we always try to keep a tally during the year of those families that may need some assistance.
Right.
And we reach out to them at Christmas time and get everything to them.
Yeah, and being in Parish, they have a huge Christmas giveaway too. That goes on each year too. And I know you guys are active in community projects like that a lot of times too.
Yes, it's nice to work in the area with our other nonprofits. You become a family almost.
Yeah.
You know that you can call on each other and say, "Hey, I have this patient who needs this type of assistance. Can you help me or point me in the right directions?" So I would say we all work as a team in Walker County to do what's best for our community.
Yeah, I would say, and I've lived in a lot of communities or been to different places, and the nonprofits here in Walker County, they work together so well, like you were saying. I probably give a lot of that credit to the Community Foundation.
Absolutely.
Because they always are bringing everybody together and that sort of thing. But it's such a different feeling here when the nonprofits all get together. You can tell they're all working on the same team for the same thing.
Yep, we have the same focus, the same goal. We may just reach it differently, but we all have the same focus.
Yeah. Who are some of the sponsors? Do you have sponsors that you need to list for the event coming up?
I do have some sponsors. We have, of course, the City of Jasper has always been great to us every year. Nelson, Bryan, Bolin, and Cross. Chick-fil-A has always been wonderful. They give us gift cards for the kids so they can take their little gift card into Chick-fil-A and get their own meals, which is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
This year we were assisted by the America's Tooth Fairy. They sent 1,000 toothpaste and toothbrushes so we can hand those out to the children.
Oh, awesome.
We have Artec, Bank First. There's several. We're going to post that, all the list of everyone on our Facebook page, so please look out for that.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Keep an eye out. Go like their page. It's just Capstone Clinic is what you should search.
Capstone Clinic.
And check out their page, like it, so you know what's going on at Capstone Clinic. And it's a great way to get information in case you're needing help medically in some way. You can get in touch with them to find out what you need to do to come see a doctor or nurse practitioner, that type of thing.
Absolutely.
I think the event on next Friday, you guys may have more than you've ever had to show up.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That would make our day. I hope so.
Are you hoping to run out of backpacks?
I would love to run out of backpacks.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like you show up, you get backpacks, you get everything that you can imagine that your child might need for school, and even this year earbuds, which that was such a cool idea.
Yes.
Because all the kids use those nowadays with either their pads or computers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And what we're talking about, I want to remind everybody, it's Live at Night with James Phillips here, and we've got Tammy Ray in. She's the outreach director coordinator at Capstone Clinic, and we're talking about their back to school giveaways. It's an annual thing. It's been going on in Walker County for 12 years now, and then going on in Winston County for 8 years. Next Friday they'll be in Parish. What's the times for it again?
The time for Parish will be 9 to 11. And at Double Springs the next day will be 10 to 12.
There you go. So it'll be a good time for everybody. Show up early at both locations, but especially at the Parish location. There'll be a line to get in. Don't sweat that. And they've got water and snacks and a cool down place for you. So even though you'll be out in the heat, it's worth it to get everything for your kids and bring the kids with you is one thing that they really do enjoy and want to see. You bring your kids. It's the place for them to come. There'll be jumpy houses and things like that where they can have a good time. And we described it earlier as a festival.
Absolutely.
It's more of a festival than a back-to-school giveaway as you typically think of one.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about the back-to-school day?
Just watching the kids have a good time. They're running around. They're so excited. They're wearing their backpacks. For the kids that are just starting school, it's their very first backpack, which is really cool to see them so excited about it.
Now, are there rules for the backpacks? I know schools only let certain types of backpacks in. They don't get to carry them like we did with our cartoon characters on them and things like that.
These are the mesh backpacks, so they have the little holes in them. But one of the cool things where if you wanted to dress it up yourself, are the little croc charms will poke down into those mesh things, so you can create it however you want to.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't realize kids were doing that these days. That's really cool. I need to make sure my daughter has some for hers.
Yeah.
Anything else that you need to share with everybody?
Nope, just come on out. If it happens to rain, we will cancel, and you'll know that by 5 o'clock the next day. Everything that we have, all of our supplies, all of our backpacks will be passed out to the schools, and the schools themselves will be passing them out to the children who need those.
Okay, good. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the plan was if it was severe weather or anything.
That's our plan.
Well, let's hope it's going to stay like it is almost every day. It's sunny all day, and then
Yes.
all of a sudden a little shower pops up.
In the afternoon.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, we're okay with that.
Yeah. So let's hope it's all clear next Friday and Saturday morning, so you guys can have a huge crowd and have a lot of fun.
We would love that.
Well, anytime Capstone has anything going on, don't hesitate, especially when you've got outreach things that are going to help the community. Please
Thank
be
you.
in contact. You can come on anytime to let people know about it. We'll be sharing the flyers, commented on this post, and also just sharing them on our social media throughout the rest of the week and next week.
Thank you.
So we appreciate you coming in and letting everybody know. And I really appreciate all of our listeners. We've had a great week so far and one more day left. So tomorrow, until Friday, be kind and love, and we'll see you tomorrow on Live at 9 with James Phillips.
Young Jewelers. That name has been a part of Jasper for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, for 3 generations and over 70